everybody. Good to see you again. We just want to let you know that here at the day program, we're really missing you all again. And to remember that we want you to stay healthy and well, and as well as you and your family or caregiver, whoever is at home with you. These are hard times and it is difficult, but do remember that when you can't go out and whatnot, that you all love each other, and that you're there to help each other and help one another and stay safe. And the reason that we want you to keep exercising and keep moving around is so that when we're back together again and you're able to come here to the day program, or we're able to see each other, that you're able to do that you're healthy and you can physically move around, and this helps you stay independent at home too. Just a little bit of exercising every day. These are always things you can do at home, or some stretching even, or just some walking will help you to do as much as you can by yourself and stay independent, okay? Like brushing your teeth and getting dressed, and able to come on over when it's all time for us to spend time together again, all right? So if you have somebody with you close by, look to your son or daughter or your husband or wife or whoever's with you right now. On our last video, I had suggested that maybe you have a little prop that we can use for some squeezing and strengthening exercises. I have a ball. If you remember, we used to use these here at the day program sometimes, that's pliable and you can kind of squeeze and use to pass back and forth. Or if you don't have a ball, you can use a cushion or a pillow from your couch or your bed. It's squeezable again. You can still move it from hand to hand. Or even a rolled up little blanket or afghan. So I have a little blanket here and I've rolled that up, and you can squeeze that too and also move it from hand to hand. So later on in the exercise program, we'll be using this just for a few minutes. And so if you have somebody at home that can go and fetch that for you while you're starting with your warm-ups and a little bit of your exercise program, that would be great. Okay? So, big smiles and hellos to everybody. And again, we all miss you here, Colleen and Jody and Elsie and Angela and I. We can't wait till we're all able to come together again here at the day program. But in the meantime, let's stay healthy and fit. And we're going to start with some warming up and some stretching, okay? So we're going to use our arms and our hands, and I want us to reach to the sky. And when I say stretch, I mean stretch way up, and actually use your fingertips. If you can see my fingertips wiggling, like you're trying to touch those clouds. And then wiggle your fingers like raindrops coming down. All right. Another big stretch. Really stretch those arms up. Wiggle, 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 and down. Good stuff. One more time. How about we stretch and reach for the stars this time, not the clouds. Way up and reach and down. Good stuff. While we're on our fingers, let's strengthen those and get the circulation going and work on our fine motor skills. So you can open your hands up like this and touch each fingertip to your thumb. Back and forth. Do it with your right and your left hand. If you want to alternate hands, that's fine. I find one hand is always easier than the other. Each fingertip should touch your thumb. Some will be able to do it slower, some faster, and that's why we're working on these. Wiggle your fingers around, stretch those hands out, open, close, open and close. Hello? Open and close. Okay, a big stretch with your arm up, and you're just going to reach over to the other side of your head. Opposite arm now. Here. Again, over here on the opposite. Always alternating arms. This side. One more on each side, okay, folks? Reaching over like you're pointing at your neighbor. Shake it out. And let's roll out our shoulders a bit, okay? So we're just going to do some rolling. Roll your shoulders backwards. I wonder what everybody's doing to stay busy at home. Are you being creative? Doing some drawing, some coloring? Are you working your minds, doing some crosswords, some word searches, forwards, shoulders forwards? That one's always a little more difficult for some reason for me. And some shrugging, up, down, up, down. Good, shake it out. Excellent, okay. Let's work on just warming up our wrists, our joints at our wrists a little bit. So both hands can go out at the same time. And I just want you to roll your hands like this so that you're stretching out your wrists a little bit. Just a small, easy roll, all right? Nothing overly strenuous. Change directions, other way. Relax. Let's roll out our ankles the same way we did with our wrists. Let's just do 1 foot at a time though, okay? Because it's a little difficult for some to hold both feet up. So let's put your foot up and roll your foot around. So you're stretching out that ankle. Opposite direction. Alrighty, other leg up and roll that ankle out. Change directions, other way. All right, let's remember please when we're doing our exercises and even our warm-ups, we want to take nice big breaths, okay? So let's practice taking a big breath with our arms just to remember how we need to be. So a big inhale and blow it all out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good stuff. Okay, let's start with some arm movements, okay folks? So one arm out, and I want you to start with your whole arm just moving in a motion, a small circular motion. And slowly make it a little bigger. And then as big as you can, make it really big. You can see I'm almost circling my whole entire head here with my arm. Change directions. Big circle the opposite way. All right, and make them smaller and smaller. And relax. Opposite arm now, folks. Out. Start with a very small circle. Little bit bigger. A wee bit bigger. And so big. You're making a big circle, drawing a circle in the air with your arm. Change directions, folks. Other way. And start to make them a little smaller. A little smaller until they're tiny little circles again. Relax. All right. I want you to now imagine and picture your favorite tree. It doesn't have to be a fruit tree. Maybe it is. Maybe it's an orange tree, a pear tree, an apple tree. Maybe it's just a regular tree. I love the willow trees. I love the way they hang, although they're very messy. And we are going to be our favorite tree first with our arms up. And we're going to just sway back and forth. Imagine this blowing in the wind. Swaying. All right, now our arms down, and you are going to be a fruit tree now, and you're going to imagine your favorite fruit, and you're going to pick that fruit. So we're going to just one arm now, we're going to reach up, and we're going to pick the fruit. So squeeze and bring your arm down and drop it in a basket beside you. You have to imagine this. You're bringing your arm up, you're picking a pear, so squeeze and pull it and drop it in the basket. All right, we're going to do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Shake it out, and we're going to use your other arm. So alternate arm, please. Up, and pick a different fruit, and put it in the basket. So up and squeeze, and down. You ready? Let's do 10. 1. Count with me if you want. 2, 3, 4, 5. No speeding up the counting or slowing it down. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Excellent. Shake it out. Let's switch to our legs for a little bit to give our arms a break. So we made some circles with our arms before. Now we're going to tuck one leg in and bring one out. And we're going to just draw a circle, an imaginary circle on the floor with our foot. So you may have to lift it up a little so it's not getting stuck on the floor, but you're just going to draw a circle on the floor with your foot. You need to look at the floor to see that circle. That's okay. My foot is just a little bit raised off the floor, so it's easier for me to make that circular motion. Change directions, go the other way. If your foot is lifted off the floor and you're making that circular motion, you should feel some strength, some strengthening here in your thigh. All right, tuck that leg in, bring your opposite leg out again, and let's make some circles. Change direction. Again, you should feel it right here in your thigh if you're actually doing it. Big breaths in and out. You'll see that big breaths actually help you too. When you're getting tired with your exercises, the breaths help you to give you a little bit more stamina, a little bit more energy, okay? Give your legs a rub if you need to. We're going to do one more exercise with our legs. We're going to do some marching, and then after the marching, we need to have that prop ready. So your pillow or your ball that I asked you to get. If not, you can just go along with the exercises not holding anything, okay? So I hope you're in a chair that's supporting you well. You can just lean back a little, but I just want us to do some nice, steady marching. And please don't forget to breathe, okay? So we're going to alternate from leg to leg, and we're going to march. Now here's an example of something that may not help you too much. If you're just barely lifting your foot off the floor like this, that doesn't count. You have to lift your knees up a little bit, okay? The higher you lift your knees, the better it'll be, okay? So we ready? And if you have something you can hang on to here, that's okay, or you can get your arms into it later. So on 3, 1, 2, 3, and let's start marching. Marching. Marching, marching, marching. Where are we marching to? Big. Lift your knees really high. If you're lifting your knees really high, see if you can. You might even feel your buttocks lift up on the one side a little. March really high. Get your arms into it now. We're really going. We're on a mission. Let's go. Breathing. Make sure you keep breathing. Okay, a little faster. And slow it down a little. Breathe. Slow it down. Good. Okay, great. Shake it out a little. Give your legs a little rub if you need to. Okay. So it's time to get that item if you have it, if you're a family member that helped you get something. I'm going to use my ball. But remember I said you could also use a pillow or a blanket, okay? So let's take a nice breath. Okay, great. All right, so hold your item, whatever it may be. Mine's a ball. And we're going to put our elbows out here, and I want us to push. Oops, that wasn't a good example. Your hands are here at the side, and I want us to push in. So we're applying pressure, and we're actually just pushing the ball or the item you have. Squeeze. You feel that squeezing? And relax. So push and relax. So we're going to hold. So what I want us to do is push. And we're going to count to 5, and then we're going to relax. Are you ready? So push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. All right? So, and really push. I want you to really have some resistance there, like you're pushing your hands against each other with this item. So push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. 3 more times. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Really push and squeeze this last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Big breath in and out. Okay. Next, your item that you have is just going to rest here between your legs. So just spread your knees wide enough that you can put this between your knees. It could be a ball. It could be a pillow. It could be this way if you want. Okay, something you can squeeze. I'm going to use my ball. I'm going to place it here between my knees. And just relax right now. But then we're going to do the same that we did with our hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze our knees together like this and hold it there. You feel that? You're really strengthening and you feel that resistance there. And then we're going to relax, okay? We're going to squeeze and relax. When we squeeze, we're going to hold for 5 seconds, all right? Or count to 5, basically. So on the count, we're going to start. Ready, set, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more times. Okay, remember to breathe. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count with me. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Okay, big breath in. Out. Okay, good stuff. We're now going to use your item to strengthen your gross motor skills. So we're going to pass the item that you have, mine's a ball, could be a pillow, from one hand to the other, and we're going to start very slowly, okay? So we're going to have it in our right or left hand and pass it to the left, back and forth like this, all right? Are you ready? So here we go, passing it back and forth. Grab on tight when you grab it to the other hand. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. So when you reach, get it in your other hand, squeeze it, pass it back. Squeeze. You can feel your hand strengthening. Squeeze, squeeze. Whoops! Squeeze, squeeze. Ready? Let's count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Okay, now we're going to use our item. This is the last thing we're going to do with what you're holding, and I want us to, we're going to make like a forward and backward rowing motion holding our item. So we're going to do something like this. It's almost like I'm passing you the ball, but I'm just making a circular motion and I'm holding it and I'm rolling forward, okay? So let's start by doing that. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Both hands and both arms are holding what you have and we're rowing forward. All right, can we go backwards? So reverse the way that you're going and come backwards. So you're bringing the ball towards your chest and pushing out. Good stuff, folks. Okay, throw your item over to your caregiver and let them put it away. Okay, a nice big breath now in and out. Okay, we're going to cool down now, folks, before we say goodbye for the day. So I just want us to take a few big breaths. One more. Give your arms a little shake. You can pick up your legs and stretch them out. Point your toes maybe. Flex your feet back. Point, flex. All right, big stretch again. Down like raindrops. Now, open your hands and show them to me like we're trying to touch each other's hands on the screen. All fingers here. All right, open them up. I want you to push out. Now I want you to say to me that you're going to grab some good positive vibes from me that we're all sending you here from the day program, and you're going to bring them in and you're going to throw all your bad stuff away. So you're going to grab the good positive vibes and throw the negative away. Are you ready? Grab the good, throw away the bad. Grab the good, throw the bad. Grab that good stuff we're sending you and throw away the negative. Grab, throw, grab, and throw. Grab, throw, grab, and throw. Grab the good, throw the bad. Now do the same for whoever's living with you at home. Throw away their bad stuff, grab some good for them. Throw, grab, and throw. Big breath. Waving goodbye for now, folks. We all love you here. Stay safe. Remember, be patient with each other at home. We're all trying our hardest, okay? Your loved ones are really trying hard. We miss you, and peace and love, and we hope to see you soon. Bye for now.